Some animals on this planet look like they were designed by something that hates us, and a few of them shouldn't even exist. Number 10. The Mantis shrimp. It looks like a colorful reef decoration. It is absolutely not. The Mantis shrimp throws punches faster than a bullet leaves a gun barrel. That is not an exaggeration. Its strike accelerates at roughly the same speed as a .22 caliber round. The force it generates can shatter aquarium glass. Divers have had their fingers broken by this animal without even touching it directly. The shockwave alone does the damage. And somehow, that is not even the most insane thing about it. Humans see 3 types of color receptors. The mantis shrimp has 16. Scientists still debate what it actually perceives. Some believe it sees dimensions of color that have no name in any human language. It is small enough to fit in a hand. It could shatter that same hand. And the next animal lives in places people vacation every single year without knowing what shares the water with them. Number 9. The box jellyfish. Most people imagine jellyfish as harmless drifting things. Box jellyfish are the opposite of that. They are considered one of the most venomous creatures alive on Earth right now. A single box jellyfish carries enough venom to kill 60 adult humans. Contact with the tentacles triggers immediate cardiovascular collapse in severe cases. People have died within minutes of a sting, not hours, minutes. Here is what makes it worse. Box jellyfish are nearly transparent. They are almost invisible in open water. They do not drift randomly either. They actively navigate, hunt, and avoid obstacles. They have 24 eyes across their body. An animal with no brain is watching everything around it. But here's the part no one expects. There is an animal coming up later on this list that cannot be killed by almost any conventional means. Stay with this. Number 8. The Irukandji jellyfish, smaller than a thumbnail. One of the most dangerous things in any ocean. The Irukandji is a species so small that most people cannot see it clearly in open water. Its sting causes a condition known as Irukandji syndrome. Victims describe it as a full-body sensation of impending doom. That is a real medical symptom. Crushing chest pain, severe back pain, vomiting, and a psychological conviction that death is coming. Doctors report that patients beg to be put out of their misery. The venom can cause brain hemorrhage. It has killed people. And it is invisible. Would you go near that water knowing this was inside it? Number 7. The pistol shrimp. This animal is smaller than a finger. It creates a temperature hotter than the surface of the sun. The pistol shrimp snaps its claw so fast that it creates a cavitation bubble. That bubble collapses and generates a flash of heat reaching roughly 8,000 degrees Fahrenheit. For reference, the surface of the sun sits at approximately 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit. This shrimp nearly matches it. For a fraction of a second, the shockwave stuns or kills prey instantly. The snap is also loud enough to disrupt sonar systems used by military submarines. Entire colonies of pistol shrimp have confused naval equipment. A shrimp disrupting military technology. And this is where it gets scary because the next animal does not use weapons. It uses mind control. Number 6. The jewel wasp. This insect does not kill its prey. It lobotomizes it. The jewel wasp hunts cockroaches. It delivers a precise sting directly into the brain of the cockroach, targeting the exact region responsible for the escape reflex. The cockroach becomes a compliant zombie. It does not run. It does not fight. It simply waits. The wasp then leads it by the antennae, like a leash into a burrow, and lays an egg inside the still-living body. The larva feeds from the inside out, keeping the cockroach alive as long as possible to preserve freshness. This is not a horror film. This is real biology happening in the world right now. Number 5. The tardigrade. Here is the animal that cannot be killed. Tardigrades are microscopic, 8-legged creatures found almost everywhere on Earth. They have been discovered in the Himalayas, in deep ocean trenches, in Antarctic ice, and in volcanic regions. They have survived conditions that would destroy virtually every other form of life. Researchers have exposed them to the complete vacuum of outer space. They survived. They have endured radiation levels 500 times the lethal dose for humans. They survived. They have been frozen for 30 years and revived. They survived. When conditions become too extreme, they essentially shut down every biological function and enter a state called cryptobiosis, collapsing into a tiny indestructible ball and waiting it out. Scientists have not identified a natural environment that can permanently kill one. An animal that has survived every mass extinction event in Earth's history is currently living on this planet in millions of locations, likely including wherever the nearest moss is right now. Number 4. The mimic octopus. Most animals defend themselves with venom or size or speed. This one uses deception at a level that seems impossible. The mimic octopus, discovered off the coast of Indonesia in the late 1990s, can reshape its body and change its movement patterns to imitate other species in real time. It does not just change color like other octopuses. It physically transforms its posture and behavior to convincingly replicate lionfish, flatfish, sea snakes, and other animals. And this is the part that stunned researchers. It appears to select which animal to imitate based on the specific predator approaching it. If the threat is something that fears sea snakes, the mimic octopus becomes a sea snake. It is making a decision, a real-time threat assessment followed by a specific countermeasure. An octopus running threat detection. Which one is the scariest so far? Number 3. The immortal jellyfish. This animal is technically capable of never dying. Turritopsis dohrnii, a small jellyfish found in the Mediterranean and spreading globally, possesses the ability to reverse its own aging process. When it reaches physical maturity or encounters extreme stress, it can revert its cells back to an earlier developmental state. The entire organism essentially restarts its life cycle from the beginning. It can repeat this process indefinitely. There is no known biological limit to how many times it can do this. Scientists studying biological aging have focused significant research on this creature because what it does should not be possible according to conventional understanding of how cells and time work. It is alive, it is small, and it may theoretically be able to live forever. Nothing in the rules of biology prepared anyone for this. But the next two animals are not just biologically extreme. They are outright dangerous to humans in a ways that feel unreal. Number 2. The cone snail. It moves slowly. It is beautiful. It has been picked up by tourists on beaches. Some of those people did not survive the experience. The cone snail carries a harpoon-like tooth, loaded with a complex cocktail of venom called conotoxin. It can fire this tooth in any direction, including backward and sideways, reaching almost any point on its own shell. There is no antivenom for cone snail venom. None. If a larger cone snail species stings a human, medical options are limited to keeping the victim alive and hoping. Venom onset can be delayed, which means people sometimes do not realize they have been stung until it is too late to get help. The venom attacks nerve signals, and in severe cases causes paralysis and cardiac arrest, a shell people pick up for decoration, carrying something that medicine cannot yet counter. Number 1. The hippopotamus. The most dangerous large animal in Africa is not a lion, not a crocodile, it is this one. Hippos are responsible for an estimated 500 to 3,000 human deaths per year across Africa. The range varies by source and reporting methods, but the scale is staggering regardless. They are extraordinarily fast in short bursts, reaching speeds around 20 miles per hour on land. They are territorial beyond almost any other large animal. They capsize boats. They charge without obvious provocation. Their jaw generates a bite force of approximately 1,800 pounds per square inch. They can bite a small boat in half. They have attacked crocodiles and sent them retreating. But here is what most people miss. Hippos are herbivores. They eat grass, and they are still the most statistically dangerous large animal encounter a human can have on that continent. Danger does not always look the way it is supposed to. These 10 animals prove that. And there are hundreds more out there just as extreme, just as unbelievable, waiting to be found. If this list surprised you, hit subscribe, because this channel goes deeper into the animals that make the natural world feel like something entirely different from what anyone was taught in school. There is a lot more out there, and most of it is stranger than this.